Hello everyone. Welcome back to this new video. I didn't want to do the usual video on the unpopular opinions on Kpop. They transmit negative energy most of the time, and since we are in the month of Christmas, I want to avoid bringing negativity, at least for this time of the year. In this video I will mainly talk about the 10 things I love about Kpop, to show that this industry has not only negative sides. Of course you can disagree with me, but with respect. Let's start. Maybe the word genre is not really the most suitable. I would use the word style, because Kpop is not a genre. Let's remember that it is always pop music, only in Korean. Back to the most important thing, I will now explain why I put this point. Since I was a child I have always been raised with a somewhat xenophobic and racist idea in my head that my parents transmitted to me. There is nothing but the music of your country, the others are worthless because they do not have our language. My country has a great musical heritage, and holds its language as a national treasure, and this leads many people to rise above others, no longer becoming patriotic but nationalist, both men and women and, sometimes even children and teenagers. I have never believed in this nonsense, because I never liked the music of my country. I found it and still find it boring, all the same and meaningless. In short, it is music that does not fit my tastes. It never has me made to feel something more than a simple swift in the head. At the age of 8, I already began to experiment with American and English music, the music that we all listen to even today and that we know more than any other country music. I followed artists like Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, Bruno Mars, Becky G, One Direction, Big Time Rush and so on. Their music thrilled me for a few years, made me dream a lot and helped me improve my English, which I am very grateful for. Around 2015 I moved away from America and its own music. From then on it just seems to me that it has fallen very low. Everything is the same, without feeling and 200% mainstream. I also tried Spanish music, but the songs from that country, apart from making you dance, had nothing special about them. I had a dark period with music from then on. My playlist was made up of only a dozen songs, which then tired me out. I didn't listen to anything anymore and didn't know what I liked. Then towards the end of 2018 I began to hear more and more about this Kpop, and, curious as I am, I searched for something on YouTube and in no time at all, I became passionate about this new music, rediscovering that feeling, that thing that I had always missed. Kpop has been able to give me back emotions that I had lost, and I will always be grateful to this music style, for making me find hope in music again. This point is closely related to the first. Music is one of the many ways to open your mind, experiment with new genres and new languages. Kpop made me understand that there is no absolute language, and that language does not matter at all in music. When you like a genre, then all this is what matters. It makes you realize that outside your country there are many other people, with different mentality, different ways of doing things and different traditions. I mean, not that I did not know it before, but Kpop has helped me to go deeper in this particular, and not only for South Korea. Now I have a lot of curiosity for other countries, compared to a few years ago, and I thank it for letting me know more. You never stop learning, also thanks to music. This point is also linked to the first two. Many people assume that the culture of their country is the most important, and that in other countries there is the same situation. Before having internet, I seriously thought that my country was the only one in the world to have an advanced culture, to believe that my culture, my history, was the one and only, and that everyone else had the exactly same things as me. Internet has opened my eyes, and Kpop too. Not gonna lie, some aspects of Korean culture terrify me, but there are others that should be taken into consideration by other countries as well. If cultures were interchangeable, maybe we could improve not only ourselves but also the world. Also, in my opinion, Kpop is doing a small part of this work, and I hope it continues to do so for years to come. People need to open their eyes. The title is a bit strange, but let me explain it better. Since I have been in Kpop, I have seen many people become passionate about singing, rap and above all dancing, and all this only thanks to Kpop. For example, I did not like to dance, I did not consider myself a lover of this practice, but since I have listened to this music my perspective has changed, and I have discovered that I really like dancing and singing. Thanks to Kpop I was able to improve my technique and now I have managed to join my father's choir, where there are no professional singers, but still we study hard songs every Monday. Kpop is telling me to continue on this path, because maybe one day I might even become something more. Of course Kpop is not the only source to find what you like, but for me it's the main aspect. This depends from person to person. I, like many others, in Kpop have found a special comfort in it. When I feel sad, or angry, to improve my mood, I play a song from any groups I like and it instantly makes me feel better. Kpop makes me feel emotions like when I'm with my best friend, or when I spend time with my parents. In short, it makes me feel alive, and happy. No musical genre has succeeded in this intent. I don't know why Kpop succeeded in this, perhaps because the lyrics of many songs have a deep meaning, because many idols have tried the same things as us and decide to transpose them into music. Whether it's BTS, Blackpink, Twice, EXO or Red Velvet, a song is enough for me to return to seventh heaven. But don't make Kpop some kind of psychologist, like many of you have done. Music helps but doesn't cure depression or any other problem you have, so please, if you have a problem like this, don't just sink into music, find real help. I don't have these problems, and I consider myself lucky, but I also have my ups and downs. I hope that anyway, Kpop makes you feel the same things as I do, if not more. I always thought that the word K-pop isn't enough to define this music. The K before pop does not sum up the immensity of genres present in groups or soloists in South Korea. There is not only pop, there is rock, R&B, ballads, electronic, metal, rock pop. In short, Kpop is a mix of all musical genres. I find it fantastic. In other music I have never found so much diversity. I personally love EDM, rock, funk pop and electronics, but I'm open to all genres. What are your favorites? And what groups do you follow that makes your favorite musical genre? I don't think I will go too far on this point. I will never thank Kpop enough for introducing me to people like BTS, Jackson from GOT7, Jisoo from Blackpink, Bangchan from Stray Kids. They have improved me as a person, thanks to their words, their sweet personality. They taught me to be more open, kind and selfless towards others. By the way, not to mention that I had a fantastic glow up thanks to Kpop and them, it has improved me in all aspects. I mean, do I have to say something else? Unfortunately I can't put any clips from these shows because of copyright, but it was just to make you all understand how much work and passion there is behind this. Thanks to Kpop I met some fantastic people, who have the same passion for music as me. This reason brought us closer, and many Kpop stans I have met have been really nice, polite and kind towards me. Not that people who don't listen to Kpop are bad or what, but I find it easier to open up and talk to people who have at least the same interest in music as me, because I know their open-mindedness. Thanks to Kpop, they won't be those people who will judge me by the first thing I say. Small warning, don't base your friendships on Kpop alone. Getting to know people with the same interests as you is difficult, but if we really did it that way, then we wouldn't have friends. For example, my best friend, my soulmate, doesn't listen to Kpop, but she has other interests the same as mine. She is open-minded and accepts me for who I am. We are very close, but not for Kpop, keep that in mind. Said it like this, it seems that Kpop has made the world a better place. Well, unfortunately it doesn't. More than the world in general, I'm talking about the world of music and people. In the world of music I have seen a big change since BTS made their entry in America. The charts of various types are starting to take into account not only the songs of their own country, but also those of Kpop and other genres. Many celebrities, who I would never have wagered would listen to Kpop, have done so and bring this news of this, quotes on quotes, new world to their fans. There is still a long way to go, But not only to pass Kpop as normal, as many people do not perceive it as such, but also their music from other countries such as Italian pop, Russian pop and so on. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope I have passed some positive vibes to you. I wish you a Merry and Happy Christmas now. I will give you the Happy New Year and Epiphany wishes in the video that will be released after Christmas. It will probably be out December 26th or 27th, and I already warn you that it will not be a video on the opinions on Kpop. Bye everyone, have a happy holiday.